Smoking this loud, I'm Liddy, I'm on. Smoking this loud, I'm Liddy, I'm on. Yeah, smoking this loud, I'm Liddy, I'm on. Yeah. Smoking this loud, yeah, I'm Liddy, I'm on. Roll up the danker, I'm smoking the bong. Hitting the dab, yeah, I'm smoking the strong. If you love weed, hope you're smoking along. Smoking this loud, yeah, I'm Liddy, I'm on. Roll up the danker, I'm smoking the bong. Hitting this dab, yeah, I'm smoking the strong. If you love weed, hope you're smoking along. Top down, racing, kush smoke, blazing, bad bitch, dancing. I ain't a man, just romancing. All in, chase it, work hard, big flip. Off of my family and business. Haters surprised we still in this. Failure is not in my vision. All my guys on a mission. Stay real, never switching. Gassed up, never slipping. Bout to check, but I'm different. Stole your girl, I'm still pimping. Got her back home, but she wishing she was with me cause you tripping. Got them surprised how I'm living. They told me it wasn't gonna happen, but I had it planned from way back then. When we was chilling and laughing. You thought a nigga was capping. Pen to the pad, it is cracking. Spitting, no, I've never lacking. That's why they call me the captain. Smoking this loud, yeah, I'm Liddy, I'm on. Roll up the danker, I'm smoking the bong. Hitting this dab, yeah, I'm smoking the strong. If you love weed, hope you're smoking along. Smoke.
I just like the sound of it.
The way we put in work, we got them hurt. Got your shorty looking, fiending with the thirst. The way I break it down, I make them jerk. Catch me out here talking, blazing on the perp. The way we put in work, we got them hurt.
Whoa.
Got your shorty looking, fiending with the thirst. The way I break it down, I make him jerk. Catch me out here talking, blazing on the perp.
Whoa.
Chasing this money, I go for the crown. In love with the bag, ain't no settling down.
My kids right behind me, no playing around. Love living lavish came up from the ground. You shorty, she see me, she loving the sound. She stay on the wave and I smell like a pound. I'm hitting the dab and I'm moving the cloud. Rolling up cause I love smoking loud. Stay to the grind, I came up like a soldier. Way mama raised me, I had to be cold. And she simply told me the streets is for no one. Doing it big, you know I had to glow up. What's going on?
Breaking it down and now I'm on some new shit. Forging the fire, I work on my steel. Addicted to music, no need for a deal. Grinding it up to get home and chill. I know the game, so I'm playing the field. Shorty, she tripping, she loving my vibe.
Tripping right now.
Ghost and she shaking her thighs. She breaking it down and she feeling alive. And now you just mad, cause Ghost has arrived. Yeah. Ghost.
Okay, see, that's not tripping. It's playing.
Yeah. God. Damn. The way we put in work, we got them hurt.
Huh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's it going? Matter Yoda. How are you doing today, this morning? I should not be doing this or so early in the morning. Hey, Pops. How's it going? Just here heading to bed, right? I just got off work, so I should be doing the same thing. Should be doing the same damn thing. Out here extra sleeping. Hold on, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger, because I always show messages. And increase the size of the text. I've been setting... Oh, you were off today. That's dope. It's always dope to get a day off. I work 7 days, so like I don't really get days off. I work 7 days and 5 nights, so it's like monstrous for me to even find time to get a day off. Right, so you understand where I'm coming from. That one day that you do get off is very nice. Hey, thanks for stopping in the stream, Dad. You're going back on the road? Are you going on the road? That's dope, that's dope. Hey, right? The green looks dope. It's that toxic. It's that toxic Fridays, you know what I'm saying? I figured that I could do up a new kind of thing here. Making the green thing happen. So, I'm glad that you like it. The music disappeared for 2 seconds because my program doesn't want to play the music properly, so we're gonna go to Spotify and play our music from there. Yeah, so I was actually trying to figure out why it wasn't working properly, but chances are it has something to do with the fact that I didn't turn off my computer appropriately enough. So there's that. Yeah, we're just gonna press play over here and shuffle through. Next. There we go. Let's bring that volume up a bit. Actually, I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but I keep hearing these drops. And I'm wondering if it's just my headphones or if it's coming through on the stream as well. Hey, thank you for the follow. So like, just now there was a drop for me on my end. You guys didn't hear the drop. It's okay. As long as you guys are hearing the music fine, it's cool. I don't mind hearing the drops. I know the verse. Thank you for the follow, though. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, man. I wonder if it's probably my interface tripping out. Oh, I do landscaping, and then I do litter maintenance as well. So I'm out in the wintertime, I'm out when it snows. In the summertime, I'm out all the time. And then at night times, I just kind of maintain certain properties and plazas and garbage areas and stuff like that. And then outside of that, I'm on here twitching it up, chilling. I do music. I own the clothing line, the business. You know what it is. We do quite a few things over here, right? Always on my grind. Teach you how to shack. Building up the business because I do for mine. Tall, stay the course. No, you smell the loud. Smoking about the pound. I stay around. To the metal, moving fast. Where's Queen Bee? She's got all the channel points. She's not spending none. We need to egg on Queen Bee to spend some channel points over here. I know she's just over there collecting them like dollars. Talking out of sight on the astral vibe. She's out here holding the channel points hostage. Yeah, that's definitely me with the sound coming through like that. Wonder if I unplug my headphones, if that's gonna make any difference there with the drops. I mean, it's clearer now, but I'm pretty sure I would have to unplug the whole interface for it to like stop dropping in and out and like reset it, but that seems quite complicated right now. Ah, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Redemption. I was waiting for somebody to redeem the points. There we go. Aye. I guess it's a positive thing that I don't use my interface, like I wasn't using my interface today, because with it tripping out how it is, I'm not happy with that. But you guys can hear it clearly because it's directly off of the computer and not through the interface that we're running the sound. And then you can hear me clearly without the drops because my mic is from my yeah, so like I have my studio set up here. So we have the mic here and then the audio interface down there, right? And that's how the computer reads that's how the computer reads, you know, the sound or whatever the case is from this end. So like, yeah, it's like that's how I'm listening to my headphones through that interface. I'm sure if I plugged it into the computer itself, it would be much better in terms of like the drops. So like right now the interface is, yeah. I guess I was just like talking and not like, yeah, no explanation. You have no idea what's going on. You're like, interface, what the fuck? Makes sense now. Cheers. Oh, no. No problem. I can understand where the mishap happened there. Oy. Early mornings. Jeez. I love the morning time nowadays, honestly. I'm just kind of like becoming more and more in love with the morning. It might be because I have to like wake up so early and then like I come home and then like that morning time section is like, that's like my like chill time, right? And then like anytime after that I have to go back to like from Canada over here. Canadian from the Toronto area. I would say that like the middle of the day is not really my favorite time. Like daytime and like going through like midday is like whatever for me, but like early mornings are dope, and then like the lateness of night, yeah, is also dope. So like, you know what I mean? Just like that night owl status, just like, hey, the sun goes down and then we go out, and then like as the sun comes up, you get to enjoy that little bit of sun there, and then like fly to bed.
my dad and my mama showed me the way to make dollars.
Now I just live like a baller.
Taking your girl, make her holler. Calling her friends, make them all come. How you get mad when it's awful? Pouring the drink till it's all.
It's interesting listening to the songs like this, with it cutting out on me on this end, because I get to test myself to see if I remember the verses.
New to the game, they treat me like a vet. Working this hard, even though I got next. Wake up each day and I'm chasing the check. Hit up the studio, lay in the set. New to the game, they treat me like a vet.
You wake up, I wake up at dusk, so that's like when the sun goes down, and then you go to bed at dawn, and that's when the sun goes up. Pretty sure you got that right. Unless I'm mistaken. Which would be weird. But I think we're on it.
Black is hard work, about to pay off. Dealing with these haters like I thought my name was Ray Charles. Always staying clean, though I'm working through the graveyard.
Hey.
These people lacking, but you dealing with a big boss. Chilling on the block is hard work, about to pay off.
Yep.
Dealing with these haters like I thought my name
From
was
dusk
Ray
till
Charles.
dawn.
Always staying clean, though I'm working through the graveyard. Most these people lacking, but you dealing with a big boss.
Which is pretty much gonna be my day to day. Like, I'm gonna have to go to sleep mad early so that I can go out and like shovel snow and stuff like that tonight. So I'm gonna be like making sure to K as early as possible so that I have that energy, which is a part of the reason why I jumped on here as early as I did, right? I'll probably start coming on earlier just because I have work at 9 a.m. So like, if I can get home at 7, stream, and then be out of here by like 8:30 to be at work for 9, that should work. Oh man, the snow this year has been ridiculous. Yeah, we get a lot of snow. It has been ridiculous. I was even noticing, like, when the snow melted this year, we have like these creek areas where you can walk through, and like it's like it has like these like water streams and stuff like that close to it, and they're kind of like below street level, right? So like you can like walk down into the pathways, and it's like a nice little park areas and stuff like that. It runs all the way through like the city almost. This year when the snow was melting, it flooded all the way up to street level. So like you couldn't even see any of the park benches or anything like that outside. It was bad. It was super bad. So we got a ridiculous amount of snow this year. I was even surprised that the benches were still there when the water receded, because like the fuck, where does that much water go? Like in the middle of the city too. Like it goes into the grass, obviously. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything was frozen to bits. It was actually, I think I enjoyed this year's snow, minus the fact that like I had to work in it, and then I wasn't getting paid the right amount. If I was getting paid then what I'm getting paid now to shovel snow, whew, ha, I would have loved it the whole time. I would have, oh man, I probably would have came out of there looking like Superman. I just didn't work as hard. Got that dad bod going on, you know what I'm saying? All gorgeous over here. Floating, floating, young bossed up in a floating, floating, young bossed up in a floating, young bossed up in a floating.
How I'm gonna get it today? Woke up this morning, I'm focused on pay. Can't let nobody just get it. I know the game, so I'm changing the
let's see.
Can't stop my shine, I'm dull in my ray. No,
I want to ask my viewers some questions.
never hungry, we sharing the plate.
Let's see how this goes. I'll answer the questions too, but like,
smoking this loud, take a pound in the face. Talking about dabs, got an ounce in the tray. Stay on the
if you had to teach something, what would you teach? Me personally, if I had to teach a subject, it would be cannabis. I love cannabis. It's an amazing subject. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing product. But if you could teach something, what would you teach? Art? What kind of art? Finances and credit. Nobody teaches that except for like YouTube. Finances and credit. That's something good to put in school. You know what I'm saying? I think that, I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie. I forget what it's called. Graphics and design specifically. That's dope. Do you do graphics and design? I would be very interested to see some of your work. That'd be cool. But what I was saying is, there was that movie that came out a few years ago where these guys created a college and had everybody kind of like write their. I'd like to check it out. They created a college and they had everybody write their curriculum on the board. I forget what the name of the movie is. Let me see if I can find it quickly.
Trying to get this money like I'm Rogan. Young bossed up in a flow.
Let me see. Where is my Google?
Yeah.
Google.
See me dripping. Think I'm what she missing. Can't buy my attention.
I'm gonna. That's what it was called. Accepted. So, for those of you who don't know, dope. Don't swim in the deep end. Been dodging these demons. Know this game for weaklings. Put these lames on defense. On my grind. Oh, this is sick.
I'm a man on a mission. She vibe cause she sees the vision. She said she liked that I'm different. I said I'm not here for the feelings. Another round and I'm dipping. Liable to go missing. Can't buy my attention. I know
this is sick.
On the court like I'm Pippin. Talking 17 seasons. No chilling on weekends. Haters mad that I'm gleaming. Kush smoke to ease tension. Still counting my blessings. Thank God that I'm still here for another year without question. Gotta move with discretion. Stay
you got a lot of gameplay.
On my grind, never lacking.
Going hard.
Making it happen. Most people are capping. All talking.
But this is sick. Can I show the stream?
Seen the whip, wanna hop in. See me dripping. Think I'm what she missing. Can't buy my attention. Don't swim in the deep end.
This is what Matter Yoda just showed me. This is sick. This is sick.
Can't buy my attention. Don't swim in the deep end. Been dodging these demons. Know this game for weaklings. Put these lanes on the defense.
I have a few friends that do art and stuff like that, and like along with my uncle and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna show them like your work and have them like maybe get connected with you, and maybe we can work on some projects and do some stuff. But that being said, this movie is the movie that I was talking about. Accepted. This movie right here. These guys bought a building and created a whole college, and it turned out to be pretty sick. And I think that somehow or another we should be allowed, well, at this point in time, as long as you can create the curriculum, you can create a course based on anything, right? So, given that's the case of the situation, it shouldn't be a problem or an issue to create several courses, have them as online classes, and then develop them into a curriculum for a physical building entity, and then push that forward to like the school board systems or whatever the case is. However it is that you have to open a college, that's definitely a way to do it, especially with all the digital schools that we have right now. We could take those different courses and make them into a curriculum. Anyways, that's an idea that I just put out into the world. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, so if somebody does use it, definitely shout me out for using it. But we made that happen right here today. Dope. Let's see. I was gonna do the question thing. Question wise. Too much work to legalize that. But if you think about people who do own colleges and college founders and stuff like that, that's long-term money. You know what I'm saying? And that's lifetime money. So as much work as it is to legalize it and get it done, it kind of might be worth it in terms of taking care of your family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Depending where you are, and if you don't mind, like me asking where you're from, you know what I mean? So depending on where you are, I don't see why it might not be a positive idea to execute. I'm just saying, like, for me, there's not enough music schools out here. Oklahoma? I mean, shit. You're in a place where it could definitely happen. You, like, if you took the initiative and the time to get it done, you could make that happen. I know for a fact there's like a lot of online courses and stuff like that like people in Oklahoma have started. So like integrating that with a regular school system, and maybe even like 1-2 times inviting those people who have like courses or whatever the case is out for like seminars and stuff like that. Like, it could really make a difference. It's just like a thought, you know? It's a thought. I've watched shout out Freddie Fame. I've watched my music manager and the dude who's like managing my situation right now. I've watched my music manager do a lot of things and create a lot of things.
Get left in the takeoff. I ain't dealing with no snakes. Now these lames wanna face off, but they can't keep the pace. Slow and steady like Esau, but I'm winning the race. I could move like a tortoise and still have these lames on the chase. You'll get left in the takeoff. I ain't dealing with no snakes. Now these lames wanna face off, but they can't keep the pace. Slow
After 6 p.m. is too hectic for me.
I'm winning the race. I could move like a tortoise and still have these lanes on the chase.
Gotta work later, bro. You can't come check you then.
Homie, you mad? Why so serious? Said she's a real? That is hilarious. She gave me the dome. I sent her back home. Why are you mad? Just leave me alone. You heard your girl talking about me on the phone. Said I'm the one that she wants. That is okay. I'm already gone. Back to the bag, cause I am a boss. Take it from me. I'm not one to cross. So be a man and just take the loss. Now it's back to the stool.
Hopefully he'll understand that I have work. Ask a music question. I'm down.
Told these lames that I'm serving. You know I hustle with purpose.
Music is definitely the vibe. Let's see.
While I make them feel worthless. From
What is it so far?
I'm the ultimate
Oh, as I'm saying, why is it so far? It shows up.
Since a pup been a threat. Big dog, I'm a vet.
Boom.
Game time got impressed. Won't settle for less. All in for the set. Still trying to double my net. Go hard for a check. All in, so I'm blessed. You'll get left in the takeoff. I ain't dealing with no snakes. Now these face off.
That's a funny question.
They can't keep the pace.
What would be worse? You can't play music anymore, or you can't listen to music anymore? Ooh.
No snakes, now these lanes on a face off, but they can't keep the pace. Slow and steady like Aesop, but I'm winning the race.
But like, if you couldn't listen to it, you couldn't enjoy it. But like, I don't know how I would feel. I mean, like, you could say like play or create, right? So it's like, would you rather purely a listener? Yeah. I hear that. I don't know how I would feel about not being able to create music anymore. I don't know how that would make me feel, like on the inside. Like, even thinking about it kind of like hurts me a bit. Like, what would be the situation or circumstance that would have to happen that I couldn't create music anymore? Like, nah, like, I have to figure it the fuck out. Like, even if I could, like, I'd have to write it down. Like, I have to write it, or like something, like something. I don't know. Like something, like if I couldn't make music anymore, I think that would be the most defeating thing ever. But like, at the same time, not being able to listen to music, fuck. I mean, that would suck, but it's like whatever, because like I could still create the music and put it out there into the world and like get that enjoyment of creating the music. I mean, I wouldn't. It's so weird. It's such a weird question. Oh my gosh. It tears my soul in half. I don't want to do this question anymore. Next question. Next question. What kind of music did your parents listen to? And do you think that had an influence on the type of music you listen to or create? Yeah, I guess you could listen to your music. It's a part of creating the music. Yeah, that's the creation process, right? Like, I wouldn't mind not being able to listen to other people's music so long as I can create my music and listen to my music. That's fine. Cause like, I had a time in my life. Rock. My parents listened to a lot of different things. My mom listened to a lot of country music sometimes, and my dad was definitely into the hip-hop scene very often. And you know, obviously like reggae. Some soca was around in my household and stuff like that. Definitely my parents had a big influence on my music creation and my fondness for certain musics. So I'd have to say definitely. Listen to country and select a few rappers. Well, I hope I get to be one of the rappers that you listen to. It's dope. I was working on a country song, and it's taking me some time still, but it's just hard because that's not my genre, and I don't know where to take it. But at the same time, like, I'm excited to do it because it's something new and I want to experience that new genre of music. And like, if I can like I have 40 songs in rap plus like another like 13 that are about to drop and come out. So like, cool. That's something I can do. Then there's like another 5 songs that I'm working on. Like, each of these cue cards is like a hook. Each one of these cue cards right here has a hook on it. You know what I'm saying? From a different track. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs that I'm currently in the process of working on. So I definitely want to get into other genres because I feel like I could definitely do better in like my overall production. There is like a country rap style, but like I don't want to take the rap everywhere. You know what I mean? Like I kind of want to give it that mellow, that singing vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to kind of mosey on into it, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to come in and be like, oh yeah, buckled up bootstraps, ready to spit. Like, but that's something, it's still something, right? So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If you could make a soundtrack to, okay, so like, these are interesting fucking questions. I'm actually gonna ask other artists these questions. We're gonna go into it with them. If you could have your music be the soundtrack to a movie, which movie would it be? I mean, shit. Fuck. Yo, I would love my music to be in like one of the Ocean's movies where these guys are like walk into the casino and start like casing the casino and looking around and like doing what they gotta do. Yeah, like Ocean's 11. Woo! Or like what? Yeah, if they made another Ocean's movie, yes, Ocean's, yes. You know what I'm saying? Just like walk into the casino. I'll be like on the stage rapping at the casino or some shit, and then they'll be like casing the joint, and then you get to see like all the live shit going down at the casino while I'm on the stage doing my thing. Whoo! That would be so cool. Oh, that'd be the coolest shit ever. Yeah, definitely an Ocean's movie. And I don't even think it matters which song. Just like any song I've made would like work in that casino setting. Like, fuck it. It'd be sick. It'd be so sick. Thought process. Woo. Definitely a sick one. It says, how do you feel about loaning your gear to other bands and shows? I mean, it's kind of weird. The show should have the stuff, unless like it's like a specific thing that I've brought with me that I need. Like if I brought my mic from home because like I like how my mic from home feels in my hand, or like I have a gold mic, I don't think I'm gonna hand that out to like another artist to use, because that's my personal item. You know what I mean? And like if I'm at a show or I've been invited out to a show, I expect anything that I need or would need to be there. Like I shouldn't be bringing gear or equipment or anything like that, like, unless it was like a venue that like I booked myself and then invited another artist or artists onto, and like these were my friends or individuals I knew. But like if it wasn't like anybody, like some random stranger, like why am I giving you my money? That shit is expensive. It's unnecessary. Or like, why would I give you my bass guitar? Like, where's yours? Or like, I mean, shit, if your shit broke, then like, fuck, it's a different story than like, it's not like, and it wasn't like a stupid situation where like you broke it on your own. Like, I don't know. It depends. I'm a nice guy, so like, I can't say that I would say no indefinitely, but like, based on the situation, it would have to be more appropriate and like, it would have to be a very appropriate and understanding circumstance for me to want to do that. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that. We'll leave it at that, right? Next question coming in hot. What motivates you to keep wanting to perform and make music? The music. The ability to do it. The fact that I can. And if I couldn't, what would motivate me to do it is like being told that I can't. So I have to. I'm pushed past all that stuff and everything. Like, everything is gas. Everything is fuel. You know what I'm saying? Everything is fuel. And I gotta use it dynamically. Right? So that's what it is for me. Everything is gas. Everything is gas. We wake up in the morning, our kids gotta eat. That's gas. Go fucking make that music, because guess what? That's a residual income that's coming in on a monthly basis, and you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So long as you have a fan base and you enjoy doing it, you enjoy making the music and creating the music, the creation process, you enjoy interacting with other individuals who create the same way that you do, and then you come into a situation with other creatives. It doesn't even have to be music anymore. Just seeing somebody's artwork or painting or a video game that somebody's made, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that you have the ability to create something that yourself, that's motivation to just want to continue to create. Just seeing somebody else's greatness, you know what I'm saying, is motivation to want to keep pushing forward. That's like, oh shit, that person did that? That's fucking amazing. What the fuck can I do? You know what I'm saying? Just experiencing the human potential overall is motivation. Period. That's what I gotta say about that one. You know what I mean? Like, what motivates you to keep wanting to perform and make music? The human experience, just like, interacting with people, just making music, just the joy of it all, you know what I mean? All of it, just, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, for example, big example, I'm going to do my first showcase, and it's not my first performance. My first performance I did at an event that some of my friends threw, and it was a good time. Yeah, right? It was a good time. And what happened was, so what's happening now is that I got in touch with my manager and I said, yo, this year we gotta work. So he said to me, all right, cool, no problem. And he's been inviting me out to these different situations and interviews and meet and greets and all sorts of stuff. And like, yo, I went to the meet and greet to meet some of the artists that I'll be performing with at this showcase. So it'll be my first professional performance, you know what I'm saying? So I met some of the artists, and like, I'm super excited to just go to the performance and experience all of the sounds that each one of the faces that I've met has to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's sick. It's sick. I didn't see your message. I will check it right now. VYN.FYI. Oh, I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. But, like I was saying, meeting all these different artists and experiencing that and having an opportunity to just go and see all of the different sounds that come out of the different personalities that I've met is super exciting. And I want everybody to come, or like, if there's an ability to experience it in some way, that I can make that happen for you guys, and like, just set up a camera, point it at the fucking stage, and get the audio back from the mic or whatever the case. I don't know. I'll figure it out with Freddie. we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Freddie Fame. This is my first ticketed performance. You know what I'm saying? So that's super exciting. It's gonna be happening in Toronto, March 21st, 2022. It's coming. It's only a couple weeks away, and I'm super excited. And yeah, like I was saying, that energy in that room was just an amazing energy. And it's just like, that energy right there is what motivates me to keep creating and wanting to do everything that music has to offer. If somebody gave me $10,000 to buy new gear, what would I get? I'd get a new interface. I get a brand spanking new interface. I think I have enough gear right now, so I'd probably use the rest of that money to make some music videos happen and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's $10,000. $2,000 a music video. That's more than enough. Or it can be more than enough depending on the music video that you want to shoot. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do with $10,000 right now. I'd probably buy some stocks. What format? This is a question for the streamer, for the viewership as well. Which format do you prefer to listen to your music in? Obviously, most of us are streaming, but is anybody out there still using like vinyl? I know that the vinyl shops are going hard right now. They're still fucking selling vinyls. Vinyl's a big thing right now. People have vinyl going hard. Are you still using cassettes? Are you still using CDs? Like, I don't know if people are still using CDs anymore, so like I wasn't sure about making these physical copies to hand out to people, because when you listen to a CD, you know what I mean? Like, for me to listen to a CD right now, I'd literally have to come to my computer and plug that into my computer or into my PlayStation, or, you know what I'm saying, one of my devices that is mounted with a disc mount, which in the world that we live in now isn't many devices mounted with disc mounts, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you banging CDs still? Are you banging cassette tapes still? Like, are you still in the old school with are you still whipping it around in the old school with the cassette tape, where you put the cassette tape in and the cassette tape has the auxiliary cord connected to it, and you got the auxiliary cord plugged into the fucking transformer wire that plugs into your iPhone now? Like, are you doing that? Like, or is that a thing for Mats? Like, is that happening in the world? Like, I would like to know. Like, I want to see the dude that has the iPhone 13 in the old school whip with the old school cassette auxiliary plug-in, just doubled up all the way in. Like, I would love to see that. That shit would be cold as all fuck. Like, cold. That would be it for me. That would be top notch, top of the line, top gear. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. I want to see that. I need to find that. I need that image. I have it in my head. I know what it looks like. I need it to be a reality. I need to have that one dude that's gonna be like, yo, I am that old school dude who's doing it. Shout out Rubu. I hope I said that right. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Dope vibes. I appreciate the follow. Hope you're enjoying the music and the conversation. It's going pretty good. Just enjoying some, lit talks. Going through a couple of questions and stuff like that I have right here. And, just making conversation out of it. Enjoying the morning. Really getting to the business. How's it going on your end? was just even saying the cassette vinyl. Yeah, like, are people still out here with the cassettes? Are people still out here with CDs? Or is it just like the whole world has conformed to streaming? Because I don't want to believe that like the entire world has conformed to streaming, because I know for a fact, like I seen vinyl players the other day that like were selling for like decent money, and that's today, you know what I mean? So I know vinyls are still going hard. I've been to the vinyl shop recently to do a podcast interview, and yo, people are in and out of the vinyl shop, you know what I mean? People are still doing the vinyls hard. So I know for a fact that not everybody has switched over to streaming yet. So I want to find that guy who still has his old school car, right, with the cassette player in it, and he has the cassette that has the auxiliary cord to plug in to the transformation cable so that he can plug that auxiliary cord into his iPhone 13 or whatever iPhone he might have. I want to see that shit. So that's really where the conversation is leapt to at this point. But we're gonna keep moving it forward. Yo, this is a dope question. What was the first album you purchased? My first album I ever received was it was that Bow Wow. It was Little Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? The first album I ever purchased was the next Little Bow Wow album. You know what I'm saying? Like the first, what was it? Beware of the Dog? That was the first album I ever received. Like my mom bought that shit for me. That was my shit. You know what I mean? And like the first album I ever bought was the Unleashed album by Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like I went out with my own pocket money and bought that Unleashed album, and then my dad took me to get it signed and shit. Like, oh, that was lit. That was lit. As a kid, I met Bow Wow. Oh man, good times. I met him on my birthday. He was over here in Toronto at the HMV, August 29th. I can't even remember what fucking year it was, but like, yo, Bow Wow was there. HMV was fucking crowded. It was fucked up, yo, bro. You can't even find the HMV no more. Oh man, my childhood. Oh man, my childhood. No. Ugh. HMV is gone. So where you buy your CDs? I know you can buy CDs at the convenience shop. I know you can get a 1-2 CDs and stuff like that at Walmart. I don't be seeing CDs or anything like that at Best Buy. Actually, Best Buy has like DVDs and Blu-rays, but they don't have like CDs, like music. I guess it's like very far and in between that you find actual like CDs nowadays. But like vinyl's coming back. So we'll see. Maybe CDs will make a comeback too. Who knows? Maybe I should make a few CDs. Put the music on there. Hand them out. We might do that with this next album that we're gonna drop, right? So we'll see about that. For sure. Alright.
No conversation if not by the back. Lil' mama be popping them texts, working and flexing, she don't need no man.
What was the first album one of you guys purchased? Like, who was the artist? If you don't remember the album name, what was like the artist? You know what I mean? Just like drop a comment, let me know. I'd like to, go through that first experience of like the album buying with you. Like I said, the human experience, right? So like, I'm like right there, that whole thought process is like, oh my god, I got so much joy from buying that like album, and like I still have that joy to this day talking about the experience of buying that album. Now, what does the artist themselves feel about the fact that there are people in the world that feel this way about their music and what it is that they created and what they took their time and hard efforts and put that into, like, that satisfaction, bro. And I want to experience that. Like, that's a part of the motivation right there. You know what I mean? That human experience. Like, that's some real stuff. This thing says right now, you're leaving on tour in the morning. What essential items do you pack in your backpack? Whew. Shit, it depends on where I'm going on tour, right? Like, if we're going international, I just need my devices, you know what I'm saying? Laptop, tablet, some clothes maybe. And obviously the mobile recording equipment. So we always able to record on the go, clean audio and everything like that. It's like in the backpack. Like, you can't take, like, I'm just like, I usually just bring weed with me everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta bring snacks and shit. Like, I put snacks in my backpack. I bring weed with me everywhere I go, but like, if you're going international, you can't do that, right? So if we're touring the country, then like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking roll with some herb. But like, if we're touring internationally, you know what I'm saying? If we're doing local tours, I'll bring some weed. If we're touring international, like, I'm not gonna bring much, cause like, I'm gonna set aside a budget and some money, and like, we're gonna go shopping in the town. Cause like, fuck that. I want people to come to my shows, so like, I want to go out and support the people in the city that I'm gonna go visit. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna go to like local shops and be like, oh yeah, you know, like, we're out here for a show today, and we're gonna be performing tonight. Make sure you come out. Like, we gotta hit the bars. We gotta tell people, like, at the bar we're gonna be there. Like, you can't just, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just like go and have everything already and like just stay in your hotel room and like not interact with people and not experience where the fuck it is that you're at. So like, I really don't know what I would pack. I would just try to make sure that my finances were all in order so that I could, you know, fly out and go shopping and whatever I need on the go outside of my devices and shit like that. Like, we good, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously put the passport in the bag and we flying. We got some snacks, we got some passports going on. But like, you can't even fly with the snacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, snacks becomes problematic. Snacks get hard at customs. You know what I mean? So like, ain't nothing to pack. You know what I'm saying? We got the mobile set up. We run with the mobile. It's already in a bag. We grab the mobile bag. And I guess we gotta put ourselves together some tree before we leave the country. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be with us. We're gonna be high as hell on that plane. For damn sure. You know what I'm saying?
To the top we go, to bring us down's impossible. You see me rocking with the team, my homies move unstoppable. To win this game,
we travel light.
To lose is just improbable.
We travel, like, you're traveling, right? So like, the best thing to do is travel light and travel unsentimental. You know what I'm saying? And when I say travel unsentimental, I mean like, don't bring nothing with you that you're gonna be mad about fucking losing. Cause like, it's so easy to forget something, and what the fuck are you gonna do? Fly back? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't need your fucking favorite wallet, don't bring your favorite fucking wallet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck to say. Don't bring your main cell phone. Bring your auxiliary cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, go purchase a phone so that you have a phone on your vacation. And like, if you lose your phone, when you come home, you still have your family photos and all your shit that you need to have on your phone. You know what I mean? It's like, don't travel sentimental. Like, if you end up in some shit and you got a fucking cut, you want to be like, oh my god, my kids' pictures are on this, or oh my god, this has whatever sentimental value to me. Like, the fuck are you doing? You're gonna lose it. There's a good chance that you're gonna lose it. You know what I'm saying? Clothes, this, whatever. Like, you have something that you've had for years, like, you're gonna lose it. So, like, don't do that. That's the sense. Travel unsentimental, you know what I'm saying? You get gear, you get extras, you know what I'm saying? Duplicates. Duplicate your shit. Duplicate your swag, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, this is the shit that I like to wear. I'm gonna get this, that, whatever the case is. I've done duplicated my swag, my gear, my look, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? It's all new gear, new swag, new drip, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? I get to interact with people on that new level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a brand new nigga over here. Like, excuse my language, but like, I'm a brand new dude over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, that's what's up. I don't think that you should travel with your personal items. I think you should come home with some shit. You should never go anywhere and not come home with some shit. Like, come home with some shit. So what? Go travel light, come back heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. Oh, I gotta leave. Yo, cuz I bought this and that while I was here. Like, you know, like, fuck, I can't take it on the plane because the bag's too heavy. Boom. Hold that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Whoever your friend is that you made while you were out there, whatever the case may be. Like, yo, how are you going to make friends if you stuck up in the hotel because you got everything already, bro? How you going to make friends? How you going to interact? You're not going to go out there and be like, okay, like, yeah, let's just head out to the bar, fam. We're gonna dress in the same clothes that we've been dressing in for like the last 6 months. No. You're gonna go, fly out, get new gear, experience the town, experience the city, see what the fucking bars are like over there, see what the people are like, see what the vibe is like. Maybe meet somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, meet a friend, interact with people at the bar. Fuck, like, live life, the human experience, that's what we're here for. Alright, next question. Do you ever struggle with self-doubt about your music career or abilities? If so, how do you overcome that in order to keep going? I don't make music as a career, so it's not a struggle. It's like I make music because I like making music, and my abilities, I don't struggle with it because, like, I know that, like, I have that confidence, right? Like, I hold that confidence, and that confidence holds me. So, like, I don't struggle with wondering whether or not my music is good enough. I just know that it's gonna be legit. I know that, like, not everything is for everyone, and not all of my songs are gonna be for everyone, and not all of my fans are gonna like every single one of my songs. And if they do, amazing, that the better. But, you know, I carry my crown, so I don't care. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. Carry your crown, soldiers. Carry your crown. Everybody's a king in here. Everybody who comes out to the stream is a king or a queen. Trust me. Next question. Oh, what was the first concert or show I attended, like went to? I mean, we did a lot of school concerts. Yeah, there was like school stuff that we did. I had a few friends that were in a few bands and stuff like that, and they did stuff at the community center when I was living in a small town. So like, I guess that's considered like concerts and stuff like that. But like officially, the first concert that I ever attended, shout out to my boy Akash, he took me to the fucking Mac Miller concert. I got to see Son Real open for Mac Miller, and like, amazing fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mac. And like, yo, shout out to Son Real. He was a cool dude to interact with. You know what I'm saying? And like, even seeing these guys doing what they were doing, the only reason I never got into music and recording my music and stuff like that earlier was because it was like that knowledge of how to do it was never given to me, or the knowledge of like where to go and do it was never given to me. Like, I grew up in a time where like Google wasn't so accessible. You know what I'm saying? Google wasn't a thing when I was growing up. Like, it was Ask Jeeves, and the fucking shit that you were asking Jeeves does not compare anywhere near what the fuck we're asking Google today. So we didn't have those resources and availabilities to figure it out and find it out, and it was more definitely finding that way to be discovered, you know what I mean? MTV type, you know, deals, and trying to find your way to get into the MTV studios and push your shit to them so that they see it and understand it. But like, MTV wasn't taking us young boys from Canada seriously at that point in time, you know what I'm saying? All the older heads from Canada were being taken seriously, and they weren't even being taken that serious to begin with. So like, that fucked us over a little bit. Anyways, that's a whole nother talk for another time. Next question. You guys answer too. Don't be afraid to shoot in your answer, you know what I'm saying? After the stream, during the stream, whatever the fucking case is, drop it in the comment section. Do what you gotta do. What was the first concert you attended? What was the experience like? Let me know. I'm down for the story. Right? Okay, it says, at sparsely attended shows, why do you think people stand so far away from the stage? So it's like, when the shows have a lot of people, you'll find that people are mad close to the stage. But like when it's like, you know, it's not really a show that's like being attended like that or to that degree, then you'll find that people are more spaced away from the stage. Everybody is trying to give that space away from the stage just simply to I don't really know. I personally give that space away from the stage when I go to a show that like is the case, because I feel like that area becomes more for that artist's performance, even though like we should kind of be closer. Actually, the few concerts that I have been to, like a few shows like for the smaller artists or artists that I personally know, people are always right up close to the stage, even if it's like small groups, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of, I haven't noticed that happening. I guess it's different for different genres depending on the situation. Do you prefer to write and create alone or collaborate with others? I would love to collaborate more often with others. The writing process is much easier when you have other people with you, and it's much more fun because people get to experience your lines right away, and you get to see their reactions, and you're able to experience that level of gratitude from the outside earlier. However, writing alone kind of gives you the ability to fall into your craft more in depth than you would with other people. So, kind of depends on the circumstance, situation, and yeah. If you could sign to any record label in the world, which record label would you choose?
People looking down on me like a loser owl. So I had to flip or kill him like Medusa now. Yep.
Oh, right now, Death Row. Right now, Death Row. I would sign with Snoop. Or Taylor Gang. Or Taylor Gang. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Khaled, but I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would have the enjoyment, the level of enjoyment with any other team than those teams, those two teams that I called out right there. Like Taylor Gang, man, I've been fucking with Taylor Gang from time, man. Taylor Gang is the shit. I grew up on Taylor Gang. Like Taylor Gang is my vibes. Like I'm there. I'm third. You know what I'm saying? Death Row isn't the vibes just because, like, you know, like whatever, but like, yo, seeing that Snoop is in charge of Death Row Records now, and where it is that it has the potential to grow to and go, and the way that Snoop motivates the youngins and the younger artists and stuff like that, like I would definitely love to have that energy behind me. You know what I mean? When I first paused, I was gonna say something about 50, like G-Unit. It would be cool. It would be cool. But more than anything, I'd like to blow up off of my own strength and have Connoisseur Records be the record label that I'm officially signed to, and work with other record labels and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that would be cool as well. So shout out to, you know, me doing it for myself. Connoisseur Records, it is what it is. Yeah. Next question. Yeah. Were there any specific moments in my life that made me decide that I wanted to create music? Growing up, I've always seen these dudes with money. I've seen the struggles behind the artistry and the creativity, but it's always been the power position. It's always been the money position. And honestly, being that it's always been the money position, it's always been in my head. So growing up, when I had to experience certain things where, you know, whether it be like you couldn't get something that you wanted to get, or me personally growing up a few times, you know what I'm saying, being in my grandma's crib or whatever the case is, we had the lights go out, and you know what I'm saying, not really having the lights or the power or electricity and stuff like that. Like, those are the type of things that kind of motivate me to create music, and that kind of gives me my overall drive to keep going overall, is because I know what it's like to live with the lights out. I know what it's like to have to go and like not be able to go into your friend's crib or whatever the case is, and have to go, like, you can go into the backyard and charge up your shit. Like, I've been in some fucked up situations and experiences in my life that, like, definitely pushed me to be the dynamic individual that I am today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is what it is on that question right there. Have I ever sold a piece of an instrument or equipment that I wish I did not? Yo, shout out to my homie out there. He'll probably know who he is based off of what I'm saying right here. But like, I gave my homeboy a piano because he was moving away, and he creates beats and stuff like that. I've never heard or seen anything in terms of creative process from him since, and I'm pretty sure he would not reciprocate the energy of giving me a beat for free or handing me something for free without asking me to pay for it, which is why I kind of haven't asked him for anything or tried to work with him in terms of music as of recently. So it is what it is. I mean, like, yo, bro, you're going away. You know what I'm saying? I love your creative process. I want to be a part of that. I want to be an inspiration to that. Here you go. Take this. This is yours. I don't need nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that I'm upset with him, or I'm mad at him or anything like that. It's just there's a level of courtesy that should be reciprocated amongst friends and people and individuals. Anyways, that's Toxic Fridays. That's why we got the toxic drip going on. You know what I'm saying? That's not why, but we got the toxic drip going on. You know what I'm saying? Toxic Fridays. This is gonna be. Actually, I set up yesterday and the last. So yesterday I did a stream, but I was on Instagram live streaming, and I've spent that time setting up a bunch of different themes for you guys to be able to have a dynamically different experience every time you come into the stream. So you guys aren't always watching or seeing the same shit all the time. Cause I seen how the stream looked and I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck? Every single day that shit is gold. Every single day that shit is mech. Every single day that shit is whatever fucking of the 3 streams that I had, the 3 streams things that I had picked out, and it would just like be like that for like months. So we're gonna do a different theme every day. You know what I'm saying? Obviously the themes are gonna recycle. This is gonna be the theme that you're gonna see on Fridays. I have other themes that you guys are gonna see other days. And yeah, when we're doing the Glass House podcast, we have the Glass House podcast theme that we're gonna be doing when we do I guess remote interviews or remote questions and stuff like that. We'll do it from that platform. We'll do it from that theme there, and then we have to actually start effectively going out and beginning the podcast development situation with other creatives. So we have that going on as well. But you guys are gonna get to see everything as it happens, going through it. We're gonna have the podcast uploaded. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna review it. We've got. Let me show you. Flip over to this screen right here. Live screen. This is going to be like one of the live screens. This is going to be something like in the background here. You're going to see the shit. Yeah, you know what's in. This is going to be for gaming on Fridays. When we get into the games, I got the smaller menu for whatever. You know what I mean? So you guys are kind of getting a bunch of different dynamic things that I've been working on. Right? So should be fun. Should be interesting. We're gonna have it going. I don't think I saw the wizard come up, did I? Oh shit. That's terrible.
Wake up every day saying I'ma make it happen.
Shit, shout out to Michael Jackson.
Sharks know a nigga can't be slacking. My people gotta eat, thought the only
Whoever that guy is.
trapping.
He's a cool guy.
Different route, now I'm all about the action.
Shout out for the follow.
Huh?
LOL. This is what we meant to do. Make sure that the followers who came in today get their shout outs, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Matter Yoda.
Who y'all think did this beat? Don't get stupid in this bit. It's charismatic, bro.
Yeah, let's keep going with the questions. Let's keep on with keep on.
I wanna fuck with a bad bitch. She wanna fuck with a maverick. Smoking while touring the Atlas. Still trying to double the back.
If a band was touring, let's say band or artist, if a band or artist was touring in my city, where would I tell them to eat?
I wanna fuck with a bad bitch. She wanna fuck with a maverick. Smoking while touring the Atlas.
Yo, there's a spot in Brampton at here, Ontario, where Lawson Chili Chicken House. Fire. Fire. That's where you want to go eat. I'm just talking about the food. I'm not talking about like going ambiance, experience, whatever. Same ways you could go to like I would suggest if you're looking for ambience, you know what I'm saying. You would go to, where would you go? You're staying away from the Mandarin, so you go to Spoonful or I forget what that other buffet was called. There's another buffet over there. It's actually pretty dope. You go there, those two spots. Those are spots to eat. If you want some breakfast, obviously you have to hit Sunset. You know what I'm saying? That's just, yeah, that's just where you get breakfast, the Sunset. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more to that. I would never tell an American artist to go to Boston Pizza and get pizza. But like, you know, there's other places, there's other fire spots. If you're looking Dilo spots, like spots that are like not public, that like major artists could go and sit down, have a comfortable, decent meal, proper spot. If you like Italian, I would suggest Pomodoro's. It's also at here on Ontario, you know what I'm saying? Pomodoro's Pizza. It's a positive spot to get your pizza at. It's a good spot to eat. I think being from Brampton, a lot of people would be mad at me if I didn't tell about McKay's Pizza. If you're looking for a quick in and out, that's definitely a spot to go to. I'm gonna leave that at that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Toronto, GTA, Brampton area, we do it up. It is what it is. Who do I view as an unsung hero of the music industry? Holy. Anybody from Canada, bro. These guys are not representing us properly, you know what I'm saying? Like Onyx. Motherfuckers should be shouting Onyx's name from the fucking top of the fucking mountains, bro. Like, Onyx, there's my answer. Boom, on to the next question. How would I define my success as a musician? Huh? Fuck, I got music out. I have fans. Pretty fucking successful.
Like the sound.
Now, how would you define success is the real question. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I make money from my music? Nothing that I haven't invested and hope to one day see back at some point. Maybe. Hopefully. But fuck that. That's not where the success lies. The success lies that people come to my music on a regular basis and press fucking play. And like if you come to my song and you press play every single day, that's success for me. Period. And I appreciate that. And I love you for that. You see, you have a place right here for coming to my music and coming to my stream or whatever the case is every single day and pressing play. I love you for that. If you could book your ultimate music festival, who's your 3 headliners be? Bro, ultimate music festival, 3 headliners.
Ghost, man, oh, yeah, God, damn.
I would need Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and Diddy. I need the top of the crown. I need the top of the echelon. You know what I'm saying? I need Jay, I need 50, I need Diddy. I need the top of the echelon. You know what I'm saying? That would be that if I could book my ultimate music festival. The 3 headliners would be Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and P fucking Diddy. And the reason why it would work so nice is because each of those artists have so much music dynamically with other artists out there. Like, it would be the craziest show you've ever seen in your entire life. Especially fucking the way that Diddy and 50 would be competing on, like, just on stage. Just like, if we went, like, it was Diddy's, if we did like 3 songs from Diddy, 3 songs from 50, 3 songs from Jay, and then we did like, we cycled it back, or whatever the fucking case is. I don't know how the fuck we would set it the fuck up. But let me tell you, the way that these dudes would come through and put the fuck on, there's nothing else you would rather see than a bunch of kings and in their most natural environment, just being fucking kings. Jeez. Nothing more I could ask for, honestly. Honestly speaking. Say nada. We gonna hit him with another question? If I started a band today, what would be the fastest way to grow my fan base? I wish I knew, because I'm doing everything to grow my fan base as it is. But like, the fastest way, do something viral. Do something that somebody has never done before. Something fucking ridiculous. Something outside of the box. I had a conversation earlier this week, and my uncle was saying to me that when these guys, when something happens that breaks an artist or brings somebody into that viral moment, or opens that door opens for somebody to become famous or become a millionaire or whatever the case may be, when that door opens for someone and they walk in that door usually closes behind them, and they don't hold it open. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be so dynamically creative and outside of the box with whatever the fuck it is that you're doing, that nobody's ever done it before, that you have to shock and amaze the masses. So So whatever the fuck it is that you can do to shock people, that shock value is retention. It's sad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? That shock value be retention sometimes. Let's keep it pushing. What current artist inspires me most? I just sat down and watched a fucking interview with Wiz Khalifa, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and Lil Wayne. And to this day, Wiz Khalifa is an inspiration to a lot of the things that I do and the ways that I move. You know what I'm saying? Connoisseur team, Connoisseur Ghost. We're like a junior Taylor gang. Except we probably don't go as hard as Taylor gang. You know what I'm saying? But we're like a junior Taylor gang. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we always go back and say shout out to Wiz man, Wiz Khalifa.
KJ Productions.
That's that track right here. I'm thinking about this cash right now. Yeah. Hey, I'm thinking about this cash right now. Yeah. I'm thinking about this cash when I wake up. Gotta hit the plug, need a cake up. I stay about my money, can't change up. Still remember days in the dark, so I blaze up. Thinking about this cash when I wake up. Gotta hit the plug, need a cake up. I stay about my money, can't change up. Still remember days in the dark, so I blaze up. Ooh. Knows I'm something different. Messing with her best friend. Till I'm counting up them big bands. Cause she knows there's something missing. None of my attention. I'm making money on the West End. Other than that, I don't need no other reason. About this cash when I wake up. Gotta hit the plug, need a cake up. Stay about my money, can't change up. I still remember days in the dark, so I blaze up. Thinking about this cash when I wake up. Gotta hit the plug, need a cake up. I stay about my money, can't change up. Still remember days in the dark, so I blaze up. Remember that conversation I was having earlier about remembering times in the dark and being in the dark and going places to charge your fucking phone and shit, bro? Trust me. I remember how I earlier in the conversation I say I use negativity and negative situations as drive.
Midst of the most critical period in our nation, and the economic problem is probably the most serious problem.
Thinking about this cash when I wake up. I gotta hit the plug, need a cake up. I stay about my money, can't change up. I still remember days in the dark, so I blaze up. I'm thinking about this cash when I wake up. Gotta hit the plug, need a cake up. I stay about my money, can't change up. I still remember days in the dark, so I blaze up. It is what it is. It's a Blazers party. It's a Blazers, it's a Blazers, it's a Blazers party. It's a Blazers, it's a Blazers, it's a Blazers party. Thinking about this cash when I wake up. See, I gotta hit the plug, I need a cake up. I stay about my money, can't change up. I still remember days in the dark, so I blaze up. Oh no, this song. Out here making money, so I think it's gonna check. Damn. I can't believe I still have this song. It's so bad. It's so bad. I apologize if you're enjoying the vibe or you like this song. I don't. That's definitely one of my songs that I definitely am not the proudest of. I never listened to that song. Surprised at the fact that it even chose to come on.
You see I'm ballin' on these niggas, watch me level up. I know life's about the cream and I can't get enough.
You can catch me on the gym, I like to run it up. You know I do it for my team and no one did for us.
I'm balling on these niggas, watch me level up. I know life's about the cream and I can get enough. You can catch me
In the gym, I like to run it up.
You know I do it for my team and no one did for us. She called me Mr. Famous to make a wish. She told me blow her back out and break a hip. Yo, the boy connoisseur, ghost legit. Every time you see me, it's a different whip. I'm balling on these niggas feeling devilish. That's how you know I'm all about my businesses. Bring it in, make a profit, flip it out quick. Bring it back, hold it down, and invest it. Only real G's know about the blueprint. I wrote it down, meditate and implement it. Put it back in the pot, turn the heat up. Let it boil, let it brew, yeah, I'm freed up. Now I'm coming with the juice and the sauce. Yeah, Ghost is a boss, not one to cross. Yeah, getting lost, and I'm killing it. Yeah, I really love the booth, and I love the magic. Yeah, so I'm steady in the stone. All these niggas watch me level up. I know less about the dream, and I can get enough. You can catch me in the gym, I like to run it up. You know I do it for my team, ain't no one did for us. I'm balling on these niggas, watch me level up. I know life's about the cream, and I can get enough. You can catch me in the gym, I like to run it up. You know I do it for my team, ain't no one did for us. See, I'm married in the streets, ain't no time for relations. I hate doing work, ain't thinking about vacations. Gotta do it big, I can never do it basis. Most of these niggas lacking, but your boy is on a big flip. Now the youngin' sleeps with the thing by his side. But since I've been through it, I know I'm a different guy.
Patience didn't work for me. My kids out the nursery.
No one really bursting me. That shit was really hurting me. It's all about the work for me. Putting time in constantly for my team and family. So no one's ever stopping me. This money make a change in our lives in
a big way. So I'm out here rocking, trying to get it on the daily.
In my mind, always looking for that big play. Can't remember when I didn't wake up on a work day. But the money keeps the pressure off. And I'm feeling better off. While these niggas really lost. Yeah, these niggas really lost. These niggas watch me level up. I know life's about the cream and I can get enough. You can catch me at the gym, I like to run it up. You know I do it for my team, ain't no one did for us. I'm balling on these niggas, watch me level up. I know life's about the cream and I can get enough. You can catch me at the gym, I like to run it up. You know I do it for my team, ain't no one did for us. Yeah.
Just had the expression of a thought right now. However, I'm not going to share the thought.
So watch me level up.
So watch me level up. Okay, I think I'm going to kick it with you guys for another 30 minutes or so. 20, 30. Is that the end of the music? No, level up is just extra long. If you could sit in on any recording session throughout history, which recording session would you choose? I would have chose anything with organized noise. And Andre 3000, when they were in a room together, or creating or building the process, I would have loved to be in that environment when anybody was recording with organized noise and they were creating and building history. That would be magnificent.
I left the city, didn't visit, now your girlfriend said we out here riding no finesse and we just ball out.
When touring in a van, what's the best seat to sit in?
The hate is really bad, I'm going hard and slowing down. I know they ready to see me
Fab?
up in the dog pound. We're out here riding no finesse and we just ball out. Your shorty says she wants me going back, she ain't about. The hate is really mad, I'm going hard, I'm slowing down.
You don't tour in no van.
They ready to see me locked up in the dog pound. What I'm smoking is too potent, you ain't high as me. I'm just stacking all these bricks to build a dynasty. The man that Pac was talking about is
you don't have no RV?
I know the throne is at the top, but
coach bus?
me. Do my thing, I'm steady moving, can't let haters see. You was sleeping, I was working, ain't no stopping me. No vacation, still the pay is coming comfortably.
We jumping on a
my
plane.
kids, it's for my fam, connoisseur team. So I put it on my back, I'm never losing
Otherwise,
steam. Man, I do the money dance,
we
like
whipping
it's
it.
about the cream. Don't go
When we
out, cause
talking
I'm always working on the dream.
SUV,
Kill the flow when I spit, it's like a
whipping
laser
it.
beam. Hit the game with these balls, I'm about to make a scene. Might play Scrabble with your shorties and I'll make a scream. She said the way I pipe her, damn, she feeling like a queen. Now
Anywhere the fuck in the back where you can be away from the driver, chill the fuck out. Smoke out the window and do your thing. Perfect position for me.
We out here riding, no finessing, we just ball out. Your shorty says she want me going back, she ain't about. The haters really mad, I'm going, no slow down. I know they ready to see me locked up in the dog pound. Yeah.
What's the most disastrous show I've ever played? My first one, because that was my only show I ever played. And that's it. Period. It was just the first one, and it wasn't a disaster. It went immaculately magnificent, outside of the fact that I lost my breath and I need to put myself in the gym so that I can build my stamina and my fucking breathing properly so that I can perform in a better way. And that's it. Shorty getting mad cause I'm not about commitment. Try hard to replace I haven't been on tour.
Now she's even mad at cause I'm messing with her best friend. Ain't contact her love till I'm counting up them big bands. She hit me up cause she knows there's something missing, but I can't give her none of my attention.
So we're gonna skip that question.
Money on the West End. She said she hates my guts, but that's only just for pretend. Cause she loves me in her guts, not only on the weekend.
Oh shit, this is the question. What are some of the biggest challenges that I face when trying to promote my music and grow my fan base? The biggest challenge I faced in 2022 when trying to grow my fan base and promote my music is bots and people trying to rip your fucking money for playlists or to be added onto playlists or whatever. Just those two things. Heavy annoyance. The next fucking challenge that I face is this fucking Instagram algorithm. Consistently, the algorithm is fucking with me on a regular basis. So
and the economic problem,
yeah, the algorithm is a fucking problem. What else? The last thing was like actual content to post, but that's my fault because like I'm not capturing content on a regular basis, which as you can see right now, I'm capturing content. So we are here. Today's work is starting to catch the fuck up on me, and it's starting to feel like nap time. But I need to go to the bank and do some stuff. If anybody wants to donate to the stream, feel magnificently welcome to. I would definitely appreciate it. Shorty be rocking designer. She said my shoe game was timeless. Always get up in the fire. They wanna know where they can find this. Shorty be rocking designer. She said my shoe game was timeless. Nothing else right now. Shit, nothing I can think of. We could go back to the questions, but honestly, colorway hyping, I'm gleaming. Copped a new pair cause I'm fucking tired. Patrick just wouldn't believe it. I copped a new pair just for work. Another to match with my shirt. We stay in the mud going ham. Had to cop one for the dirt. Check out the road. I think I'm reaching that point. Shoe game me going berserk. Lemonade quench my thirst. Focus, I'm copping the first. Caught her eyes with the hybrid. Just came from work. She vibing. Now she get up with the wake and bake. She loving the swag and the drip. Had a lit conversation and question session. She said that my shoe game is lit. 33s never quit. We ballin' and that never switch. Shorty be rockin' designer. She said my shoe game was timeless. Always get up in the fire. They wanna know where they can find this. Shorty be rockin' designer. She said my shoe game was timeless. Always get up in the fire. They wanna know where they can find this.
I like to rock designer, Gucci and Louis and Prada. If it ain't over 500, my nigga don't bother. My nigga don't bother. Black strap with the leather. Red bottoms, I fed her. Shit like a feather.
Aye.
She wanna go get her. Two colors with two shades.
That being said,
Kicks
guys,
moving in both ways. I thought they were two-faced. The way that they pack them in suitcase. My kicks cost $2,000. LV screaming I'm the man. Game the J's to Century Sam. Rocking Nikes while I play the pan. 40-40 on some OVOs. Some shit you never seen before. Custom made for your bro. You ain't know, nigga, now you know.
Shorty be rocking designer. She said my shoe game was timeless. Always get up in the fire. They wanna know where they can find this. Shorty be rocking designer. She said my shoe game was timeless. Always get up in the fire. They wanna know where they can find this. Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, charismatic, you did it again.
Okay.
Charismatic. Diamonds, dancing, on my grind with a passion. Money, stacking, ain't no bread without
The mind
action.
says yes.
Work hard, cash
The body
out.
says
Mind
no.
stay on investing. I'm just counting my
I will
blessings.
catch you guys
Then it's
on the
thing.
next stream.
Diamonds, dancing, on my grind with a passion. Money, stacking, ain't no bread without
Glad you
action.
guys are here.
Work hard, cash out. Mind stay on
I'm excited to
investing.
show you guys
I'm just
all
counting
of
my
the themes
blessings.
for
Then it's
all
on
of
to
the different
next
days of the
thing.
week.
Bedtime is my start time. Talking 24-hour grind.
It shall
Late
be
nights under dim lights.
exciting.
I'm working hard, but I gotta shine. Cash it out at a better time. Cop
And
a
with
beat,
that
drop another
excitement
rhyme. Better days
comes
now,
great
I'm on the
responsibility.
grind. Tequila shots with a little lime. You show the
Take
dreams
care of
to be
myself.
mine. Might just give it a green light.
So I
Pick her
don't
up, drink demon
pass
time.
out
Dropped her off when it got
on the
right.
stream.
You're hella mad and you're in a fight. She's coming back for a fourth night. She scream my name when I hit it right. And when she comes, it's out of sight.
That.
Diamonds, dancing, on my
I'll
grind
fuck
with a
myself up.
passion. Money, stacking, ain't no bread without action.
Shit.
Work hard, cash
Okay,
out. Mind stay on invest.
Yo, alright, peace. Don't be laughing at me over there and shit. Oh my god.
Dancing, on my grind with the passion.
Oh my god.
Money, stacking, ain't no bread without action. Work hard.
Have a good
cash
one,
out.
guys.
Mind stay on investing. I'm just counting my blessings. Then it's on to the
Boy,
next
Connoisseur
thing.
Ghost,
Grind
and
hard,
that has
tryna
been
cross
my
the border.
stream.
Hit it late, then I fly to Rome.
Look
Hit Japan, then I'm
out
coming home.
for the
Chill
Glass
with the then I'm on the road.
House
Now I'm up in beast
podcast
mode.
coming
Catch
to you
chillin',
live
I
and
need
direct
more.
soon.
What's the purpose of
Monday
being
morning,
alone?
we are
If not,
recording
to
the
attain
Two
the
Baked
goal.
Mamas
Call my help
podcast.
that weed smoke.
So look
Everybody
out
can
for
use a
that
soul.
as
Easy
well.
ride, let it
That is
flow.
going to be
Take a
coming
draw,
to you
let it
guys
roll.
live,
Time we
lit,
do the most.
and
You
ready,
want that's how it
unedited.
goes. Was a broke guy, but I'm not shy.
Woo.
Took my time, now I got
Don't
it
be
right.
hating.
Diamonds, dancing, on
Don't
my
be
grind
missing
with
out.
passion. Money,
Love y'all.
Ain't
Thank
no
you for
bread
coming
without
to the
action.
stream.
Work hard,
You guys are
cash out.
magnificent.
Mind stay on investing. I'm just counting my blessings. Then it's on to
There's
the
a good
next
chance that I'll wake up later on
dancing,
and want
on
to
my grind
stream
with the passion.
again.
Money,
So you will see me one
ain't
more
no
time
bread
for the
without
day.
action.
For
Work
sure.
hard, cash out.
Most
Mind stay
definitely.
on investing. I'm
Peace
just counting
out.
my blessings. Then it's on to the